Good morning, my dear students. Today we'll discuss about our next English chapter. The name of the chapter is David Begins a New Life. An extract means a short passage from David Copperfield by Charles Dickens. So this is the first part. So let's start the reading of this chapter. The novel David Copperfield by Charles Dickens tells the story of David from childhood to maturity, means progress from childhood. David was born in England about 1820. His father had died before he was born. 7 years later, his mother married Mr. Edward Murdstone. David dislikes his stepfather, who mistreats him for not doing well in his studies. Once, while he is being thrashed, David writes Mr. Murdstone. David is sent to a boarding school called Salem House, which has a ruthless headmaster, Mr. Creakle, means cruel headmaster, Mr. Creakle. David's mother dies while he is at Salem House and he returns home. Mr. Murdstone sends David to work in a factory in London. David's landlord in London, Mr. Micawber, goes bankrupt and is imprisoned. David decides to run away. David's only relative who can help him is his aunt, Miss Bitsy, who lives in Dover. He walks all the way from London to Dover. Now, read on. My journey to Dover was a very difficult one. I was robbed almost as soon as I had left the house. I had no place to sleep, and at times I slept in haystacks that lay in deserts. Desert means empty. Once I encountered means met with dangers of all kinds. I got a 6 mile ride in a cart, and I walked the rest of the way to my aunt Miss Betsy's house. My shoes were in a woeful condition. Woeful means very bad condition, and my cap was frayed and battered. Battered means old and damaged. I looked miserable in my clothes and had been torn and soiled with heat, dew, and grass. While searching for Aunt Betsy's house in Dover, I met her handmaid. She led me to the house where I was destined to find refuge and care. Refuge means protection from danger. As I entered the garden gate, I saw a bespectacled, means wearing spectacles, perplexed means confused and anxious looking gentleman looking at me from an upstairs window. Simultaneously, a lady appeared at the door. Instantly, I knew that she was Miss Betsy, because she walked out of her house just the way my mother had described her. Usual way of entering ours at Blunderstone. Looking at me, she shouted, "Go away, no boys here." "If you please, ma'am," I pleaded. She started at me, wondering who I was. "If you please, aunt, I am your nephew," I repeated softly. Aunt Betsy's reaction was one of great alarm. She staggered. Staggered means walked with weak, unsteady steps back and sat right in the garden path. I continued, "I am David Copperfield of Blunderstone in Suffolk, where you came on the night when I was born. And so, my dear mamma, I have been very unhappy since she died. I have been humiliated, meaning made to feel ashamed, taught nothing and put to heavy work. I had no choice but to run away to you." I was telling my aunt about my journey when all at once I broke into tears. I fell on my knees and lay my head on her warm lap. She called out for a gentleman to assist her. As he entered, she said, "You have heard me mention my nephew, David Copperfield, have not you?" Mr. Dick seemed to be perplexed, but Miss Whitsey continued to speak. So, students, left part we will discuss in the next video. Thank you.